Alright, watch close. I got an empty Tic Tac box and a single Tic Tac. Nothing inside, as you can see. 3, 2, 1. Hey, how's it going guys? Hope you're doing good. Welcome back to another tutorial video, and today I'm going to teach you this hyper visual penetration effect where you take an empty Tic Tac box and a coin or a Tic Tac and you throw it and it lands inside the box. A lot of penetration effects, I think, happen sort of undercover and you can't quite see what's going on. This is right out in the open. The object literally pops solid through solid. But just before we get into this trick, a quick little update. My membership, The Magician Club, just hit 90 items. 90 magic products, tutorials, lectures, masterclasses, a lot of really exciting stuff over there. It's the stuff that really makes it into my professional repertoire. And if you want to learn and get access to all 90 items, then hit the link in the description or go to themagician.club and sign up to the $5 tier today. It's not $5 each, it is $5 for all 90 items, and we are fast approaching item 100. And the reason I'm telling you this is because when we get to item 100, there's going to be a little bit of a change, because at the moment it just does not make financial sense for me to give away this much magic for $5. So I'm going to make a little change, and that change is when we hit item 100, items 1 to 100 will all move to the $15 tier, the Queen tier. But all of the new stuff, that will still be posted to the Jack tier. That's not changing. So if you're a $5 member and you continue to be, then you'll still get access to all of the new items, but the back catalog, so to speak, that will be on the $15 tier. So just a little change to make you aware of it, and that will be happening on January the 1st. So if you want to get all 90 and soon to be 100 items for $5, then do not hesitate. Click the link in the description, sign up today, and yeah, if you join any time before January the 1st, you will still get access to all of that material. So there we go. I'm not going to waste too much more of your time. Let's get into how to do this trick. Now, there are a lot of different ways of doing this trick. That is no secret. You can have duplicates, you can have magnets, you can have moving parts, you can have elastic thread, you can have switches or gimmicks, or there's 100 different ways, right? I'm not going to list them all, but you get the idea. And I think this is probably the simplest way of doing this trick. It is so easy and so obvious when you know how it's done, but so fooling as well, because there is no box. This is not a complete Tic Tac box. In fact, it is half a Tic Tac box. There is no back to this box. I can drop objects just straight inside there. All I've done is I've taken a scalpel and I've carefully cut around the back of the box and completely removed it. As for the lid, a little bit of super glue and I've pressed it into place just to complete the image of the box, so that from the front and even from the sides and from the bottom and from the top, it looks like a Tic Tac box. The audience fools themselves. They see this and they complete the rest of the image in their mind. Now, it's not as simple as it first appears, because obviously you have the question of how can the Tic Tacs be rattling around inside there? I'll get to that in a second, but this is how you put an object inside a Tic Tac box. All I do is I hold it at a slight angle. You'll notice it's not, completely 90 degrees. There's a little bit of an angle to it. And all I'm gonna do is throw this into the box, just like so. And the nice thing is, with a Tic Tac box, is there's a little groove. There's a little groove at the base of the box that coin can sort of sit in. So it won't fall out as easily, and it means that it will stay pretty much where it is. So once again, I take it, I hold it nice and out in the open, nothing to hide here, and I just drop it straight inside. But I think this is a lot more convincing when there are Tic Tacs inside here. So once you have your open Tic Tac box like so, take a single Tic Tac, just start with one to begin with, and start at a sort of 45-degree angle like so. And just shake, just gently. And you will see that that Tic Tac is not gonna fall out. Then you can get a little bit closer to 90 degrees. Again, shake gently. And that Tic Tac isn't going anywhere. There's a couple of things helping this. First of all, the slope is a major factor, but also that groove, once again, is just keeping that Tic Tac down so that it's not gonna bounce out, it's not gonna bounce over. And you can get pretty dangerously close to 90 degrees. The more confident you are with this, the more tilted back that Tic Tac box can be. Now, it's more difficult when there are more Tic Tacs inside here. So let's add just a few more like so. We got 4. You'll notice when I do this, that it creates a more uneven surface and the Tic Tacs kind of want to bounce out a little bit. So I think the perfect number is 2, because 2 is just convincing enough, but also they're not going to interfere with each other as much. Now you can add in as many as you want, but the more piled high they are, the more likely it is they're going to tumble out. So this seems to be a good number for me. Now if you watch back the intro, you'll notice there's something else I'm doing, because this is a trick for the camera, so I'm going to use the camera to my advantage. What I'm going to do is lower the camera down and tilt it up. What this new camera angle now allows me to do is hold the Tic Tac box so that it looks like it is perfectly level. But obviously, because the camera is aiming up, all I'm doing is reflecting it by aiming the Tic Tac box down. So it's a bit of an optical illusion, but you can use the camera and really help this illusion. So it just looks like I'm just shaking the Tic Tac box completely level, but I'm not. Now we can add in, of course, the coin, and the one thing you don't want to do is sort of hit the Tic Tacs. So make sure the box isn't being shook, and I'm sort of aiming for like the middle of the box. What I want is this coin in slow motion to sort of hit here, go level, and then slide down. I don't want to aim for the Tic Tacs because I might hit them and they might bounce out. So it kind of looks like this. Just like so. Watching this one back, it is such a fun illusion. Even when you know how it's done, it is just so addictive. You're gonna wanna do this over and over with various different objects. So there we have it. That really is all there is to this trick. Like I say, it is one of the simplest methods I know, but that visual is just so sweet and minty, like a Tic Tac. I don't know what I'm saying, but if you enjoyed this video, then make sure to click the thumbs up button down below and subscribe as well on your way out. So that is massively appreciated. If you find yourself watching my tutorials and you like them, make sure to stick around and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. In my next tutorial, little teaser for you, I'm gonna teach you a trick where a card melts through another one. It's really, really visual and trippy. So I'll see you in that video. Until then, take care, guys.